Okay, what's going on, everyone? We just got some breaking news for the New York Knicks, all right? The New York Knicks just traded for Mikal Bridges, formerly of the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns, okay? And that deal consisted of they sent four unprotected picks from 2025, 2027, 2029, 2020, 2031, and a 2025 protected Milwaukee first, a 2028 unprotected pick swap, and a 2025 second round pick for Mikal Bridges and a 2026 second round pick. Yeah, so they gave up a shit ton to get Mikal Bridges. But honestly, I made a video, I think around a month ago, that I wanted to get Paul George. I think he was a great playmaker. Guy plays great defense, can shoot all over the court, from three, from midi, from the paint, can go to his right, can go to his left, can hit the fadeaways, can do everything. And honestly, Mikal Bridges is Paul George, just younger, right? Maybe not as good at the same age, right? At his prime, Paul George is a lot better. But Mikal Bridges, the one thing about Mikal Bridges that Paul George does not have is that he's healthy. This guy, Mikal Bridges, consistently, right? Knock on wood, right? This guy stays healthy year in and year out. And of course, Tom Thibodeau loves to play his players, right? So he's gonna. This is a perfect guy to play every day. He plays all 82 games, basically every year, right? Stays healthy. This guy can also shoot the three, shooting 37% from three. Past two seasons in Brooklyn, shot 38%, shot 40% in Phoenix. I mean, he's like automatic from three. Had a 50% field goal percentage all throughout his career. It dipped a little bit to like 43%. Oh my God, right? For the Nets and a little bit towards his end Phoenix. But he was a big, and he plays great defense. He was a big piece when Phoenix went to the finals back in 2021. He was a big piece of that team. You know what I mean? And now he's coming to the Knicks. He's got connections with the Knicks, right? There were a whole roster back in college. Jalen Brunson, Dante, Josh Hart, and now we got Mikal Bridges. You know what I mean? So he's got friends here. He wants to be here. He supposedly asked the Nets to trade him to the Knicks. And, now he's here. I think this is going to be great. We needed a solid three. Obviously, trading for Mikal Bridges means that OG Anunoby is out, right? Probably demanding a lot from the Knicks. The Knicks, they don't want to pay that. Guy can't even stay fucking healthy. So, better yet, why not go for a honest slight upgrade when Mikal Bridges stays healthy, plays defense, can shoot all over the court, fadeaway threes, in the paint, middies, three-pointers. He can do it all, right? And now people are complaining, oh, well, there are two ball hogs, Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson. Oh, I mean, I guess you guys didn't see him play in Phoenix. Who was the ball hog in Phoenix? You had Chris Paul and you had Devin Booker. You know what I mean? So you had two of those guys there and you had Mikal Bridges. So he's going to come here and the assists are just going to go for Jalen Brunson. He could take that secondary role to Jalen Brunson and be solid. And either way, he can shoot. He can create his own shot. He could play make on his own, which is kind of what Jalen Brunson needed. He was the only guy that can make plays. You know what I mean? Which is not good. You needed somebody else. Now you got Mikal Bridges. You can take some of that load off of Jalen Brunson. So this is a big W for the Knicks, right? Because now we're kind of in a win-now situation. Let's be honest. This is a win-now team. And using all those picks, yes, it's a lot. I understand that. But this is what you go out and do. You go on and spend it on a young guy, right? 27 years old. And he stays healthy. And he's going to be, he's going to be a great contributor moving forward. He's in his prime. He's only going to get better from here, right? Now, I know how good this is, but the Knicks also need to go out and get a secondary point guard as well. I know Mikal Bridges can also help with that, the point guard duties, right? When Jalen Brunson goes to the bench, but it's still nice to have another point guard to come off the bench. And apparently, hard sources that the Knicks were trying to pursue Alex Caruso, but then he got traded to OKC, so then that trade fell through, right? So if they're really aggressive to get Alex Caruso, I mean, just go get Chris Paul. He's still available, hopefully. I think there's nothing guarding him from playing. You know, if you could get him for hopefully cheap, he's like 38 years old. He could come off the bench and give you some good, like 8 to 10 minutes off the bench each night, 6 to 10 minutes, whatever. He can shoot the threes. He can shoot the mid-range. He's a great point guard. You could go out and get Chris Paul to come off the bench to help Brunson and Mikal Bridges out. I think this will be very solid, right? Because you needed point guard playmaking duties when Jalen Brunson is not on the court, right? You have that. You need that. And other than that, I think the Knicks they got to re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein and get another center, hopefully, anywhere they can find it, whether it's the draft, whether it's the free agency. They just can't mess up this free agency. They have to do free agency correct. And so far, so good. They got Mikal Bridges, which is great. So, yeah, so far, so good. They still need to go and get backup point guard in the center. And then they're solid, man. The Knicks going to be back right up there. Going to be challenging the Celtics. We beat them last year in the regular season. They're not going to win. There's no shot the Celtics going to make it back next year. All right, the Knicks should have won. They should have won day one. All right, we got to get back to the playoffs. Got to get back to the finals. You got to do it. Got to get back from 1999. Got to get back there. All right, so, but yeah, breaking news. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully more news to come. All right, take care.